Monica revelation definitely threw me through a loop. Though I shouldn't be shocked with this show at this point, I was. I just didn't expect that from her. And they were smart only to reveal it right at the end so that as an audience, you have that shock value of, wait, Monica is dying? And in my head, I do have the idea, is this some sort of scheme? Is she really dying? It's always hard to know because of what her and Frank are like, but at the same time, it is this moment of bringing everything back into a grounded reality for the Gallaghers. Now it's, how does she inform her kids? How do they react? Because Fiona lost it. But then how will they deal with the idea that there could be very soon a possibility that their mom won't be a factor at any point in their lives? And as much as they dislike their parents at times, they kind of always pop back into their lives. So I expect, and I could be wrong, obviously, this is just a theory. Well, not really a theory, it's just a guess, that this could be a very dramatic episode, maybe one that really pulls at the heartstrings. And Mickey as well. Mickey's back. How do you remember that? He's going to pop up, I'm guessing, at the end of this episode or during this episode. I don't know, but it's going to be a dramatic episode, I think. Hello?
Go get your book bag. Do you know what she wants?
Oh, is that woman, the businesswoman? Yeah. Oh. Are you two finally gonna speak? Come on. That lip? Damn, boy. Like, he's really just hitting rock bottom. And also how you just leave, like how we all just would leave someone asleep on the subway. Like, yeah, let's not deal with that.
Coffee smells great. If you are going to be staying here temporarily, we need to go over the rules.
No, don't ignore her.
So nobody handles Franny who is not sober.
Mostly sober.
Mostly, that's a bad thing to say.
Aren't they cute? Neo reminds me of that pet hamster Debbie had as a kid.
Pet hamster. They're relating him to a hamster? Oh, it's the parents. I was like, who is that woman waving at him? I couldn't see.
You look like shit.
Looking like a chip off the old block there, son.
That's not a compliment.
Fuck off, huh?
Alright, well next time we'll all get shit-faced together.
He doesn't like you.
Ta-da!
I was kind of hoping for cocaine.
I'm sorry, is she about to do a robbery?
These.
We're gonna sell them?
You're gonna rob a bank?
Look, I lived
Inheritance.
with my old dealer, Eric. He had a plan to rob a police evidence room and get off with the drugs and the cash.
You'd think they would want more money, but then, I guess, more danger.
Their wallets and drugs.
Sweet bird of youth.
Yeah.
I want to.
I mean, she does say she's not got long left, I guess, so.
I'm pissed.
I don't think Svetlana's gonna beg.
What happened?
Deed, business license, liquor
She took
license,
everything.
bill of sale, all with our signatures on it.
Because you didn't pay attention.
Can we get her arrested for stealing?
What do we tell the cops when they see our signatures on the
I was
form?
gonna say
That
you
we're
signed it
here?
I
over.
hate to tell you I told you so because I know you're heartbroken, but this just proves that I was right about her without saying it.
You just did say it.
You just did. Like what she did. Svetlana.
Hi.
The fake inhale and smile that you do when you have to talk to someone. Is she impressed?
You bought Wendell's wash and dry. Relax, Gallagher. I'm not firing you.
Yeah, she seemed impressed. She was smiling.
What?
Oh, that's why.
You want to buy
Own it.
Wendell's?
I own the building, and I'm absorbing all the outstanding leases. I'll give you $80,000 for it, just to take it off your hands. It's public records show that's what you paid for it.
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of money into turning it around.
I was gonna say she put way more money into turning it around though. So why would I do 80,000? That Mickey walking behind? Who's that going right here? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say it was intentional. It's Mickey.
Meet me at the South Shore docks in an hour. Drop the phone in the sewer.
I was gonna say, yeah, get rid of the phone. Because they can trace it back.
The way you run bar, we are bankrupt in 6 months. You are big, lovable papa, but you are...
I mean, he's terrible at
manager.
business,
I
but
say
what she
that.
did was underhanded.
Well, we want it back, and I'm not stupid.
You didn't know the difference between adoption papers and sales documents.
Yeah.
To stay in throuple, everything is fine. I handle money, family remains safe.
But there'll be no trust.
If we don't stay in the throuple.
This is not a better option.
And now there's no deed.
It's not how it works. She would have already got it.
A copy.
Yeah.
Filed paperwork with county clerk and IRS.
Ages ago, yeah. Damn, Kev. It is true. He's just got to kind of, unfortunately, deal with it right now. It's not the best. Yeah, you're gonna cut. Oh, that's a deep cut. Oh, really? It was put in like that? Who did that?
But his sister should probably know.
I agree. I do agree. I don't know what Fiona can do.
Hey, got your favorite
But-
donuts from Patsy's. Ate breakfast already.
Human food.
Remember
Notice
what I
that.
said? No more cat food. Food is food.
But it also could be really bad for you if you ingest food that has.
Am I happy to see you today, Gallagher? I need a break for those rookies. A long
Oh.
night of training a bunch of uninspired dipshits. You good?
How long has he been working here now? It's just this season, but time change goes so strangely here sometimes.
Paying for my daughter's senior year. Fuck prom. I'm
Oh.
recommending you to train next time. You could do these in your sleep, plus it'll look really good on your record if you ever want to advance.
Oh, that's actually pretty good, yeah.
Okay, so the drugs are in that mailbox.
And they're just gonna walk in like this?
We'll get naked.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Jesus. How much have they taken?
Then run to the alley.
How are they even like?
I'm still not high enough.
They've taken so much drugs. Okay, Mickey, you're being a bit dramatic.
Hey, back the fuck up, man.
All of this just to get to Mickey, to get to Ian. Mickey, you drama queen.
Where is he?
Barely functioning.
Has he actually been drinking? Because I know they said he was straight up drunk, but he was sober. Like he was just like on a calm down.
You wasted? On the clock?
Does Sierra tell you something?
No. Go home before I have to fire you.
She's not wrong.
I want to piss away every single chance that comes your way, including this job. That's your business. But don't drag me into it.
I mean, okay. Oh, well, it lives in a spiral again, and
You sure these aren't loaded?
Yeah, I filled them with rock salt.
you know that how much that will hurt? Because of how dirty he is, I can tell that they shot that quite a few times, him being dropped, and they just like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Because how else did he get so dirty? Yeah. Hair's gotten long. Is there someone watching them in the background?
Fuck's with you being late, bitch.
Bitch! I mean, that's how their relationship works. They kind of fight and then it turns them on.
Laying low with my cellmate Damon.
it's-
Mexican banger hitman motherfucker.
I was wondering who that guy was watching them. I knew it had to be connected to Mickey. Time to go.
Think about it.
It's so interesting watching this. I felt like Mickey was actually being gentle.
Put a little more haste, honey.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot me?
How are you gonna get to
It's
her?
bulletproof. I'm insulted.
This is nothing but a window condom between you and the people of this community.
How are you getting up to Exactly. So how are you getting upset, Frank?
Minimum wage, guys, just so they can access.
That's how
their
everyone
own
knows it's Frank,
money.
though, when he goes on a
That's a
rant.
lot more criminal than what we're doing. Fork over the cash.
No.
Craig! Some old ass junkie's trying to hit us again.
Whoa.
Let's go. No. This is a.
That's what you get. Oh, she can't even open the door.
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah, didn't work in their favor.
So I'll have them send an estimate as soon as they're done.
Oh, she's being underhanded.
Margot thinks you're fucking with her, trying to raise the bid.
I'm not. I just don't want to sell.
You got a lot of folks throwing 90 grand at you.
But this is where business comes into it, and how to be a shark in business.
Richie. Happen to notice the fire in your front yard?
Yeah, of course, though.
Husband pissed you off?
Wife.
Wife. Clothes are good and singed. Just put it out, okay?
V is so angry. I like that there is a DJ while they're doing their laundry. It's such a weird thing.
How is that possible? A couple more weeks like this and you're cash. You stressed because of that Margot lady?
Yeah.
Thinking about her offer.
What about Etta? Because we're Southsiders and we don't sell out? Because your sister's making really good tips?
But it's interesting that it's 20. I mean, like I said, it does take a while for the turnover rate to actually be good. But this is the point. She made rules and they just don't follow them. They are like two unruly teenagers. Also, is this the right house? Right, it is?
Hey, what do you think you're doing, Frank?
This is what happens. You should have let her in. I wonder if she will take the offer.
I'm doing homework.
No, she's looking at profits.
I was trying to calculate how long it would take me to make a profit of $10,000 at the mat.
But the thing is, it depends, because she could think it's not, and then it builds up, and then there's a profit that hits quite quickly. But it's business. Business doesn't like happen overnight.
Think about what would have happened if you ran off with Jimmy Steve.
Jimmy Steve?
Lion sociopath Jimmy Steve?
I don't think it would have ended well.
My life would be, non-stop.
I think she would have left him at some point.
Things have been weird between me and Trev since Mickey got out.
You mean since Mickey busted out of prison and has got half the Chicago Police Department circling the
So
south side?
you're searching for him. Uh-huh. But let's hope no one snitched. I was expecting this. The passion between these two, it never stops.
Fuck. I just thought that you'd be down for me since the whole reason I did time was going after the bitch who tried to ruin you.
Oh, Sammy. Sammy. I kind of actually miss her just because she was just so all over the place. Did you have the whole bottle already? Did you break in to, was that woman's house?
You broke into my home?
He doesn't even know he did it.
Are you insane?
Yeah, not insane, but off the rails. Is this gonna get phone calls from trouble? I'm so curious about his relationship with Trevor, because I feel like he might continue it on if Mickey's leaving.
What's the obstacle here, Gallagher?
I promised Etta Teasdale a place to live if she sold me her lease.
Who?
Yeah, see, she forgot who she was already.
She's got her cats. She sits in her chair every day. Where's she gonna go?
Well, you.
She doesn't care.
Cats in her chair and put her in an assisted living.
Here we go, assisted living.
You're developing the whole block.
Yeah, I gather she was. That's why she's so eager to buy it.
It is that, or I will go.
That could set her
redevelop
up
the
to
shit block.
get new businesses and
And
leave.
there are plenty of those left around here.
Ouch. Are they gonna kill him?
Just hit that kid in the wheelchair.
Oh, can't believe you're including it in all of this.
Time to turn over that betting money, gals and guys.
You're robbing old people.
We're just gonna blow your pension at the slot machines. Put it in.
But that's their money. Is she gonna crash? Why are you driving like that?
What?
The meds!
I knew it. She wasn't paying attention, she was driving erratically. How did he get in front of them?
Help!
I need to know how he got in front of them.
Oh, Etta, the happy hour wash is already over. Yeah, the DJ just left.
I missed the party?
Yeah.
Is there another one tomorrow?
Howlin' Wolf, right?
She never said there was another day. She's playing it. I actually understand how Fiona feels in this moment. Because I had to look after someone like this, who sadly passed in February. Oh, finally, we're going to get these two to talk.
I know things have been weird between us, but I really need to talk.
You both need to talk.
You want to go first?
I fucked up and lost the alibi. You?
I cashed in on the mat for a shitload. But I sold out Etta, and I'm putting her in assisted living against her wishes.
So she did sell out. Damn it.
We're assholes.
Completely.
At least they're honest about it. Yeah, you gonna take that step? You coming in or not?
Yeah.
There you go, maybe that's the first step. Oh, they're meeting here. The fact that they're able to get so many cards and he said who his partner was. Did he get a haircut? He did. He cleaned himself up.
Let's goodbye.
Are you going?
That's right.
Oh. I was not expecting that ending. I thought maybe I knew obviously how much Ian loves and cares for Mickey, but something in the back of my mind was saying I just don't think it would end well. I thought maybe he was going to say no. Maybe what happens is in the next episode he decides maybe this isn't the life for him, or after the excitement and the adrenaline comes down, like he comes out from his high. I don't know, but then what does he do with Trevor? Oh, there are so many variables to their relationship and the things around them. And then Frank and Monica, they are so entertaining to watch. They are pure chaos. They ruin everyone's lives. They are terrible bank robbers or robbers in general. Like, I don't know how they're able to get away with it like they do. But it is a fascinating element to the show that they can do these things and they still succeed somehow. Fiona did sell out. I mean, she made double in terms of profit, but at least that woman was honest to say, well, actually, the reason I'm doing it is because I'm what she was doing. Poor Etta. I don't know what Debs is gonna do, but it means Fiona has money to invest in businesses, in other stuff, plus the Patsy, Patsy's, I think that's the name of it, makes quite a nice turnover. But then it's like, will she get a reputation that becomes too negative very early on? I'm very, very glad that her and V are talking again. Because their friendship I always enjoyed throughout the show. And I've mentioned this numerous times that it felt like it felt like Fiona had become very distant to everyone in the show, every character. So to have her come back with V is really nice, especially because we've had it with Kev where he started to interact with Fiona more. But it's nice to have that element back. I don't know what they're going to do about Svetlana, because she did say some truthfulness in what she was saying about how they were being made a fool of, and the way they were running the business meant they would be bankrupt. Fine to say you want to turn it around and help them out, but then to have everything in your name, so if anything does happen and you could kick them out, you could fire them. It's all underhanded, but Svetlana is a very smart woman. And she also knew that Kev never pays attention. I thought V would have paid attention and read what was given to her, but they had a relationship. She was in love with her. She trusted her. I don't know how that will work out. I don't know if they will become a throuple again. I don't know the outcome of that, because this show can really throw a curveball at you. But it was dramatic in some parts. And genuinely, I actually felt like the core group again had really nice storylines that gave them almost equal screen time. Lip's storyline is really heartbreaking to watch. Like, his world has just completely crumbled. And seeing his reaction when he didn't even realize he broke into Helena's house and how that went about. So obviously she was by herself because her husband had been there. And Lip didn't even know he did it. And then I couldn't tell if that was AA meeting or a homeless shelter, or where he technically went, but maybe it's the beginning of him trying to change. I don't know, because the worrying factor is becoming like Frank. And I don't want any of them to become like Frank. And right now he feels like he's fallen into the trap of being like his father the most. I don't know, like, what's Fiona going to do? Like, what's the outcome? Like, how are people going to handle that she sold it? Because obviously Etta won't remember. But yeah, it's how, I think it was Margaret, how much she didn't care for other people, because again, business is a ruthless industry. People don't care. But the fact that she couldn't remember the lady's name and that she lived upstairs, but how much property she owned, and the fact that she was able to say to her 160k, that's double what you bought. It's like, that's a nice profit for Fiona, but it also lets her know what business is like. And I wonder what she'll do with it. Good episode, shocking in parts, brilliantly acted, and we're almost at the end of the season, so I guess we have to then figure out what's going to happen. But I'm so curious how everyone's going to end up, because I'm thinking, does Monica die at the end of this, or is it real? Because they never really mentioned about her health. He never really mentioned it. They're just back together, but there's so few episodes left in this season to wrap it up. Will she be a shock death?